3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Move on in. Move on forward. Keep things going. Oh, right, I don't have... That moment when you restart a run and immediately forget you don't have double jump or void dash. Or air dash. The air dash is usually what gets you. Really? I can't believe I didn't hit him once. I was referring to the one I intentionally took the hit to recover the shout. Part. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. So yeah, with Hero Complex, it makes sense to intentionally take hits on boss fights like that, but obviously Hero Complex is rare, so we don't exactly leverage it out. I mean, that's how I do it, but as you saw, I messed up at the beginning. I mean, I definitely messed up at the beginning. I do recognize that when I was facing the Iron Guard. Yeah, so the only difference has been that 1 second slash. I don't always do second slash, but every once in a while I'll do, because yes, it ends up that route is pretty good, Mindful Line. Good job. And we're not going to bother going in there because we already have a teleport right next to it. And couldn't dash in the air, so made a mistake there. Just get out of the way, sir. Alright. Alright, we got the reroute active. We can go up for once. Apparently not. Alright, we'll have this open since this is not right next to the teleport. And let's go find Dash and Lamek. Ah, beautiful. Let's go down a bit. Not that far. Dash, I'd really appreciate you stop hiding. Gosh, I really hope this isn't... Alright, found Lamek. Leather weapon, that's good to remember, that I have a weapon that I can purchase. Thank you, Dash. Thank you. I appreciate you. Well, we found... That's actually a good thing. Finding Dash last means we've leveraged all our health exploring the castle that we needed. As long as you find it before you die. Where? Oh, come on. Ah, right, because when you dash into them, it changes the position of the final hit. Come on. There you are. Gonna be a little lower on health than I want to be, but that's okay. Ugh. And it looks like we're actually still finding Dash on schedule to the PB, which is pretty good. That's pretty cool. But it seems like it took quite some time on the PB. Here. Alright. Let's keep our health up high and our heads down low. Alright. What if you got Void Bell before dash? So I actually have found Void Bell really early on. And what happens is it refuses to let you in. It like sends a little thing that there's a note next to this heirloom that says that this is an enhancing heirloom and you need the Echo Kick. And since you need the dash to get Echo Kick, that's what happens. Ah. That's 1 point of damage I didn't want to take. Gotta just use my shield on that more often. We could technically get them with Icarus Wings. Alright, well I've never gone to the Echo Kick without dash using Icarus Wings. Why Echo Kick? I have no idea. The Void Dash has some challenges inside of it that require Echo Kick, so... Go see that note for yourself. Alright, man. Stay safe. It's definitely a dangerous place up there without the Echo Kick and stuff. But yeah, definitely see the note for yourself. It will not let you into the heirloom. I am sorry to tell you that, though. And it is true. So we're gonna explore, hopefully find one of them. Ah. Gosh darn it. It's worse because I used my shield to get in there. And if you think this place is dangerous, imagine it when the shield's on cooldown. Ooh. Ooh, gotta be very careful there. If I hit either of those paintings, I'd be dead, I'm pretty sure. Ooh. Alright, well, we have our shield back at least. So if we find a... Alright. Here comes the scary part. Facing golem heads, we can take one hit and still not be dead. Right. Our kicks don't refresh our dash, so we have to be careful with that. Aww. Well, there's our one hit. Woo. I like it when you two stick together and do stuff like that much more. Whew. There we go, one's down. Makes the second one a lot easier since I don't have to deal with their sibling wrecking my face on the other side. There we are. Oh. Alright. And that gives us enough money to now Basically, even if we die before we get to Void Beast Bareth, we can buy the Architect, and that's awesome. Anyways, let's now go get Echo Kick. Ooh. Alright. Ooh. So I think just getting Gaunt Heads is good enough, because now I could die in peace. Should I die. So now we continue the route, and I think we're going to use the next character to defeat Void Beast Bareth. So this character is, once he makes it to Void Beast Bareth, he's just hanging back up to find the throne room and such for Enoch. I'm wondering, why don't you traverse that wall in one go? Because sometimes I mess up my button inputs, that's why. Damn it, I am human. I do intend to traverse that wall in one go, just sometimes I mess up. Oh, you're talking about the wall over to the left. I like having that dash just to go over to the entrance. It might not be faster, it might... I'm not sure which one is faster, I don't really... It feels comfortable the way I'm doing it. If you're talking about that wall before I enter, like just before I... like as I dash to the left. Ooh. Stop. Hammer time. Well. Thank you, Meat. Glad you could be there for me. Ah. Just awkward position on my part. It's okay. Literally, we just need to get to the exit where Void Beast Bareth is. We don't even have to defeat Void Beast Bareth with this character. Alright, there we are. Oh my gosh. Gosh darn it. I pressed the shield, but the Echo Kick canceled out the shield. And I didn't grab the teleport above. Alright, so that lost me time. Just flat out. Alright. Yeah, we don't have flame barrier, I don't think. I didn't actually check good enough. Alright, and we have a sword, so we're gonna grab that. Another fun fact, you can actually eat the meat, which drops in the axe's room after killing the axe by dropping into the water. Yeah, I've done that before. Alright. Because, yeah, it teleports you back to your starting position. Fast enough to... Oh, I hate to do that. I don't know why Axis Mundi has been such an issue with me. Why is Archer the first class you unlock? I think it just wants to introduce you to the fact that all the classes are so different. And Archer is a basic class that is very different from the other classes. Especially at the beginning. Like, Barbarian doesn't feel too different from the knight, but the archer definitely does that sort of stuff. I think they literally just want to do that. But yeah, they could definitely reiterate on that, I think, at this point. Come on, just... Ooh. Should be going faster than I am. Alright, well, we lost a few minutes because we died before we reached the other end, but... hopefully we're still good on time. Okay, I was supposed to... That was bad, but we're not dead, at least. At least we didn't die there again. That would have been horrible. Should have just... I need to get more confident in, like, just using my shield to say not even bother with this whole dodging projectiles. I need to get more confident with that, definitely. Because I'm definitely taking too much damage in the process. Yeah, I don't know why Axis Mundi has become so hard for me. Alright. We get hit once by the Void Beasts. Even if we die, we just get a new character. Though, not preferable, survivable. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I nearly just died immediately there. By just sheer incompetence, I swear. Oh, God. It's like I can now do the hard part, and now I can't do the easy part. That's what it feels like. Oh my gosh. This is getting out of hand. Yeah, it's like I figured out how to do the hard part. I can't do the easy part suddenly. It's so strange. Oh, also, my brother brought up an interesting theory the other day. He noticed how there were paintings of the castle of RL1. And it got him... Alright, sorry. And it got him thinking. The old man is called the Architect. His description says he's very old, and he has the unique ability to lock down the castle. Axis Mundi is the hard part of the run. Okay, I'm glad Mindful Line agrees there. Okay. But yeah, I've already had the theory that the Architect was the original Architect from the first game. I'm actually, like, waiting for the connection to say that this castle is literally just repurposed from the castle. Because, I mean, it still uses, unless Sharon got a new job. Oh, paintings of the Architect. But yeah, I do think this is the same castle as the original game. It's just like they repurposed it to actually live there. And... Oh, you think the architect made the castle himself? Interesting. Definitely a possibility there. That makes sense. And the whole way you lock down a castle is you remember what it looks like. You have to have a map of it. Like if you, like Enoch, they're able to lock down that secret room because Enoch and Lamech know the exact layout of that room. So, in the same way, if the architect knows the exact layout of the entire castle, that explains why he was able to lock it down. Yeah, I've always had the question, if the pizza girl is wandering around in the game, how has she not locked down the castle? You know? Like, how has she not locked it down herself by her adventures? Alright. Found Far Shores. I think I just need to find one more lily room. Oh, I have to find them all. Duh. Alright. Shouldn't be too hard. Found one lily already. Now we just find them all. Found them all. Alright, I'm actually going to leverage my health and try to go find Enoch. Huh. Oh yeah, isn't the architect a weird name? Good point. Like, just call... Like, he's not the magic lock or anything like that. He is the architect. An architect implies creator of such things, so... Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, found Enoch. I guess we find Murmur? I have not Murmur, then the heirloom. Oof. Yeah, that makes sense that the architect built the castle. Like, he's been around since the beginning, like, for millennia. And the only other person to know much about the castle is Sharon, basically. As far as I know. Alright, I'm going to exit out because the better entrance is actually at the beginning point. And we might as well just get double jump. Make it easier on ourselves. Probably kill them all while we're at it. Alright. Oop. This castle calls into question. This also calls to question what the architect does to lock the castle down. Good point. I mean, he puts something into the water. Here, full health. And literally, as long as they don't walk into me without spinning, they couldn't hurt me, is why I was, like, so comfortable in this room. But they just keep walking into me without spinning. Literally the one thing that they could do to hurt me. Weird thing about Aqua Brace is that when they're not spinning, they have 0 knockback. A little annoying sometimes. Alright. Yep. If the shifting is what does it, the shifting can be prevented by remembering it. Does the architect just think about the castle really hard? If you think back to the reliquary, it said all descendants share memories, which would mean the player could do the same. Okay, so my argument against that is that the reliquary, it has to transfer life. It transfers the life over, basically, and during that transfer, there's a period of time where it's not remembered, where the reliquary is not in another body. Alright, found Murmur. I recognize I probably could have just increased my max health, but oh well. Wow, really? Okay, well at least I shouted. Used my shout properly. Protected myself with it. Alright, go up here. Oop. No. Alright. I'm just gonna go get the lilies first, because they seem to be jerks. Those freaking Void Dash Heirloom stuff, they seem to be jerks. Alright. Now, this character seems pretty bad to facing them off. We might as well call this game Rogue Legacy 2 The Forgotten Kingdom. I mean, all the Rogue Legacies have forgotten as a theme. I feel like, given the more calm and, like, comedic, confident aspect of Rogue Legacy, adding an extra title to the name, like Forgotten Kingdom, or something like that, seems not in the theme for Rogue Legacy. Oh, he was right here the whole time. Well, at least you showed up. Alright, we'll use this to kill Murmur. We'll then pop into Nama's room, and then kill Enoch. Definitely a lot of loading screens in this route. Definitely way too many loading screens in this route. But on the bright side, once we're done with this, we have all of the... We have the entire route figured out. We can just warp to the areas. Are you weirded out by my arguments for why the term Forgotten Kingdom seems like an unnecessary theme for the game? Yeah, I recognize that. So, I'll try to explain it in a different way. Ah, right. But, like, when you use a term like Forgotten Kingdom, it's like, I best describe it as like a serious terminology. And Rogue Legacy has always been kind of always had a pretty strong comedic aspect to it. Oh my gosh. What? I can't believe that room went so badly. I can't believe that room went so badly. Oh my god. That was bad. Oh my gosh. I'm disgusted at myself. I'm disappointed in myself by that one room. This entire run, we could get a PB. I am disappointed in myself. And guess who pressed up instead of down to spin kick? Yeah, okay. Well, I'm running on 3 brain cells now. Unfortunately, I need the 4th one to press the correct button inputs, so... I'm gonna just go open Nama's door before I kill myself. Again. I want to do game theory stuff and make a video about the lore and call the series The Forgotten Kingdom. That could work. That could work. That would be actually pretty cool. As like a lore channel, that makes sense. As the game's title itself, it starts becoming a little odd, you know? But yeah, as a lore title, as a theme where it's like, you're calling in the lore, titles like The Forgotten Kingdom are a lot cooler. Well, luckily no one saw that Void Bell incident. Luckily no one saw how I went through the Void Bell. Not even the people watching this right now. This is a glitch. The Hyperion's Ring broke when it wasn't supposed to. Ugh. There we are. No, I do not remember those times I died to the Plonky Boy and then the Squishy Eye. I don't remember those being names in the game, so... Fortunately, I could use that as an ego protection. So... Ha. My ego is now safe from you, Cyrebellum. My ego is now safe. That's going to end well in the long run, isn't it? Well, this is actually a better character for Enoch than it is for Nama. So I'm going to try Enoch of the 2 options. Alright. And if you want to sit there for the rest of the game, I'm perfectly content with that. That's so cool that destroys projectiles now. Makes that spell actually pretty useful. Whew, just barely making it out in time for those. Let's use that there. That's exactly what I need that for. So I can keep this area safe. Alright, I'm just going to use that. Get some damage in. Ooh. There we are. Splishy, splashy, yoinky, sploinky. Gotta go. Alright. You go, man. You go do your splishy, splashy, skedaddle in. Whatever that phrasing ends up needing to be. Ah. Woo. Oh my gosh. That was a sad way to take that second hit, at least. Oop. There we are. Alright. See you later, Sarabellum. Thank you for saying goodbye. Alright, finish my daily Japanese grind. Better get the reading. Alright. Glad to hear it, Suikud. Glad to hear it. Alright. All I have is book and Nama left. And yeah, this route is actually feeling pretty good now that I'm more consistent at it. Now that I'm more consistent at this route, it's feeling pretty good. Just definitely new route. Alright. One pretty poor death, and then one more death than it necessary. So those are my two costs, but... Oof. Ah. Oh well. Oh my gosh. I accidentally fell through the platform because I have auto drop enabled. Okay. I'm fine losing my shout. Ah. I'm really glad I can figure out that timing. Really makes this... Awesome. Alright. So how did your daily Japanese grind go today, Suikud? Did the senses actually not fry your brain like last time? Or are you still having those issues? How you doing, bro? Alright. Your voice is kind of relaxing. Well, don't worry. Let my calm, relaxing voice just lull you into a place of peace and mediocrity. Da-da, da-da-da. Right. My voice can't be nice and deep like I wanted it to be growing up, then I guess I could be nice and relaxing. That's a good consolation prize, I guess would be the phrase. Oh my gosh. I had a shout prepared too. Alright, that's fine. Wasn't an intentional damage boost, but worked as if it was one. There we go. Alright. Tadpole ASMR confirmed. Well, not intentionally, but when you have a skill, you use that skill, sir. When you have that skill, you use that skill. I think I'm making steady progress. I can read some words way faster than before, and I recognize characters that always mixed up before. The last times I tried to learn Japanese, I rushed things I wanted to force goals. Now I'm taking my time and one step after the other. That's a beautiful way. And this is actually something... First of all, good time. Good time here. But yeah, this is actually something I've learned myself when it comes to, like, speedrunning. If I try to force myself to get to a certain... I think that's actually what's happening right now. If I try to force myself to get a certain time, then I end up gaining pressure when I get close, and that pressure causes me to fail. But if I just focus on the run itself, if I stop worrying about times, if I just focus on doing the job, doing the task, that's how I get my PBs. That's how I get my records. By just doing the task and not considering, just letting things happen instead of trying to force goals. So, that's awesome, man. That's awesome.